So guys, we are back with a video of a public servant actually behaving badly. I think this dude is absolutely disgusting and should have left office a long time ago or stayed out of office. So we're going to jump right in. His name is, let me bring it up, Charles Burkett. He won the Surfside mayoral race after already being mayor, but some might know him best for this. He became the face of this incident. An entire condo complex collapsed while he was in office, killing 98 people. He went to run again and got beat by the guy who he just beat. Well, somebody else beat him too because he came in third place during that race. Yes, I'm going to try to do this video without flipping out. I think this guy's an idiot. Like I said, I don't think he should have been reelected. I don't think he should even be in office. He should have stepped down. He has no sense of self-awareness. He is one of those mayors who want to come in and change things. And by change things, it's make himself look good to people who don't live in that town. According to the comment section on some of the videos, he's completely gutted the police department. They no longer have 24-hour service. They closed their dispatch center. So yeah, this guy's not a good look for any city. I'm going to go back a few incidents because something also happened in Surfside. I think the officer handled it 1000% correctly. But this guy's a bitch and wanted to cry about it to make himself seem, I don't want to say woke, but he's in that crowd, which I don't respect whatsoever. Let's just get into the videos. So guys, this is the video that gives context. This isn't the video that is the point of this video, but this is just the start of this mayor caring more about rich people in his city than caring about actual crime in his city and what the people within his city care about. So this is going to be Gisele Bündchen, who I think is the devil. She cheated on one of the greatest human beings of all time, Tom Brady. So she's going to cry about some things. Some frauditors are going to be like, oh, look, KFARR said this. KFARR said that. This is in no way compared to frauding. Congratulations, frauditors. You're not the paparazzi. You're not standing from, 30 feet away, taking a picture and then leaving so you can go and do something with it. They're not harassing her. They're not jamming a camera in her face. She's driving. There's not really much somebody can do while you're driving. So they need to deal with that. But this is going to be the video. Oh, God. And it makes me hate the mayor and her for this.
It's the supermodel stop that now has Surfside's Mayor Charles Burkett firing off a letter to the recently appointed police chief, Henry Dose, saying the officer involved had a dismissive attitude toward the resident.
I was dismayed.
It was Wednesday afternoon in Surfside, and police pull over Tom Brady's ex-wife and supermodel Gisele Bündchen for a traffic infraction. She says paparazzi are following her.
I was just trying to escape from that guy.
I understand who you are. I know that. I'll give you a picture. There's nothing I can do about that.
No, but he's like stalking me.
Okay, well then file a report with Miami Beach because it was coming from Miami Beach.
Then Gisele breaks into tears.
I can't do nothing. I just want to live my life.
I can't prevent them from doing their job, which is to take pictures.
We watched the video with the mayor.
I can't prevent them from doing their job, which is
Okay,
to take pictures.
I can't prevent them from doing their job. That's not helpful. And it's not helpful to say, go talk to Miami Beach about your problem. And it's not helpful to say there's nothing I can do.
Burkett writes to the chief, quote, "This response is wholly unacceptable and not reflective of the values, judgment, and service residents expect from their police."
I would like to have seen a little bit more empathy and understanding at the initial contact as to what was going on.
A lot of people who I've spoken to in Surfside say this officer is a great officer.
He is phenomenal. Could we have done better? I think it's a learning opportunity for all of us to understand what the...
So that's kind of where I'm done. The mayor just made himself look like a gigantic asshole by completely disagreeing with what the citizens of the actual town he's the mayor of think of this officer and think of the incident. That's not helpful to say that. No, but it's the fucking truth. Oh, it's not helpful to say this. No, but it's the fucking truth. I forgot what he said. There's 3 things. To say that she should go back to Miami Beach to get it done, well, that's where she would have to get it done. So that's the facts. I don't care if she's crying. Those are the facts. Facts don't give 2 fucks about your feelings. To say he can't stop them from taking pictures, it's their job and they're not breaking the law. Yeah, that might not be helpful to her with her crocodile tears, but again, that's the fucking truth. More people in the country should start just telling people the truth regardless of what their feelings have to say about it. Like, this is literally how you get situations like this. And then at the end, the police chief, I think the police chief was a mayor hire. And since then, it kind of seems like he's just going downhill on the mayor. Like I said at the beginning, they cut police, they cut the 24-hour services, even though everywhere around there has 24-hour policing. They cut the dispatch center. The police chief is probably on his last leg with the mayor. Okay, so just to give you a little bit more context of how scummy this current mayor is, I'm going to share some quotes from an article that was written in March of this year about the feud that was going back and forth between Burkett and Danziger, the guy who beat him for mayor in 2021. Danziger moved to Surfside in 2012 and is a member of the town's Orthodox Jewish community and a father of 5. Okay, and now here comes the crazy part. The feud was started because Danziger supported the families of the Israeli hostages who were taken by terrorists who deserve nothing less than to have the sun dropped on them, Hiroshima style, in my opinion. But that was what the feud was. What a hill to die on, to hate Israeli hostages and support terrorism. What a hill to die on. Oh, I got it right here, actually. It was 1,061 to 963. It was actually 52-48. So yeah, he didn't win by that much, but what a hill to die on.
Andrew, the real question in this case is, did the mayor interrupt an officer on duty? And ironically, it was actually the mayor who requested the body-worn camera you're about to see and posted it publicly. I don't think he was expecting the backlash from his residents who called us.
Just remember when I said that this guy has zero self-awareness and doesn't care about what his actual residents think.
Give me one ticket.
The traffic stop pretty standard until the red car drives up.
Can you let me finish up, please?
It's Surfside's mayor who parks and walks back.
Sir, how can I help you? Sir, that's my traffic stop, please. Please don't do this. He's done. I'm done with him. You done? I gave him a citation. He's scooted up. You done? Yes, sir. Okay.
The officer did not know here why the mayor came up, nor that he and the driver are friends.
You don't have to talk to him if you don't want to. Okay?
And the first thing out of his mouth was, you don't have to talk to the mayor of Surfside if you don't want to. And that kind of was, that was the start.
The start of the latest big drama in this small city where a mayor is focused on changes in the police department, including officers' demeanor.
I was going to stop and tell you, thank you for patrolling.
Okay.
Okay, but you seem to have a little bit of an attitude.
An attitude?
Did you notice he's got an attitude? I think you got an attitude.
Followed the rules, was professional.
The new police chief, the mayor's hire, watched his officer on the tape do everything right, and with an eye toward officers' safety, cautions anyone from taking their attentions away.
Did he interrupt the traffic stop? Well, we had to disengage from the traffic stop to be able to engage the mayor, see what was going on.
The fact that the mayor wanted to hand deliver a customer service survey in the middle of a traffic stop is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The fact that he walks around like he's king shit after he already got ousted from office once, that's a bad look. You are literally pissing off the people within your city. Even your own hires are now disagreeing with you again. In the last clip I told you, the police chief was a mayor hire. How'd that go? Now he's sitting there on the news going, yeah, the mayor, yeah, that's don't do that. That's dumb. Please don't do that. Now we're going to listen to the mayor try to justify this. And like the news said, I'm glad they said it. I was going to bring it up. He requested the body cam footage and put it out himself. And I'm going to read an article at the end about how the residents of the city think he's an idiot.
I'm going to find out how he was treated.
Okay.
All right?
Fine. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had no intention of interrupting it, but I did want to talk to him about the drop-dead look he gave me.
The mayor doubling down on what he did, but he did say in hindsight today that he would rethink ever getting involved again. His reasoning, because there are always people out there looking for the gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch!
He seems to be one of those people who are apologizing because he got caught, not because of what he did. He's saying, oh, it's because people are always looking for a gotcha moment. They gotcha. You're the one who put it out with no self-awareness. Oh yeah, look what I did. I'm the Jesus of my town. No, you're an asshole. in my opinion, you are an asshole. Sorry. So we're going to read this article. It's from June 10th. This happened June 3rd of this year, so it was super recent. Well, this article actually came out at almost 6 o'clock yesterday, so that's exciting. We're just going to jump into it, and then I'll do the whole be done thing and read it out. Body camera video shows Surfside mayor interrupting officer during his traffic stop. Surfside mayor Charles Burkett has raised some serious questions about posting the video of himself interrupting a police officer's traffic stop. Yeah, because you got caught. The June 3rd traffic stop was pretty standard until a red car drove up alongside the scene. He said he wanted to confront the officer because of the drop-dead stare he gave him. Well, no shit. If you pull up in the middle of a traffic stop for no reason, you're going to get a look from an officer. That's just common sense. The officer did not know why. Yes, they need to edit their shit more. The officer did not know why the mayor was there or that he and the driver were friends. The first thing out of his mouth is, "You don't have to talk to the mayor of Surfside if you don't want to," and that was kind of the start, Burkett told local news. Because they don't have to. If a police officer pulls you over, you have to stop. If the mayor wants to talk to you, turns out you can just drive away. It's one of those things that I touched on. Facts don't care about your feelings. He's mad that this officer, told this guy in the car the facts of the situation. Yeah, if you want to tell the mayor to fuck off and keep it moving, you can totally do that. But he said it in a polite way. It was the start of the latest big drama in the seaside town where Burkett is focused on changes in the police department, including officers' demeanor. "I was going to stop and tell you, thank you for your patrolling, but it seems like you have a little attitude," Burkett told the officer during the traffic stop. "An attitude?" the officer asked. Burkett then turned to his friend who had been pulled over and asked, "Did you notice he had an attitude?" The dude's a fucking clown. Yeah, there goes. The mayor obtained the body cam footage himself and posted it on social media. And a roster of residents commented on the post. Many thought he was out of line. If your residents think you're out of line, if your own police chief who you hired specifically think you're out of line, maybe you're out of line. This is the asshole situation where if everyone in your town is calling you an asshole, maybe you're just the asshole. The police chief thought the officer did everything right. He followed the rules. He was professional. The mayor's an idiot. "I had no intention of interrupting him." Then why did you run up in the middle of a traffic stop? That's the most... I almost want to say he's using frauditor logic. Hey, I know this is all on video, but I'm going to deny it. And it's like, you ran up on his traffic stop to fake deliver a customer service survey. Anywho, I put him in the same category as that prosecutor from upstate New York. You should resign, and you should never try to enter service whatsoever again. You are a disgrace to every mayor ever. Do better. With that, everybody have a good rest of your day. Peace.